Hi everybody, welcome back to Vintage Story, episode 6 with me, Sid, and yeah, I have been a little busy between episodes. I have been and grabbed some sand, not a lot of sand, but you know, some sand, and I also replaced my door with 2 gates. So I've got this kind of a split level door thing going on. The door we had falls off when you use it, and it had, in fact, fallen off when I used it, and it had, in fact, despawned. So, not ideal. Lots and lots of comments and tips and advice, and as always, highly and grateful, always grateful for this. This is one of those peculiar things. This game is like Terra Firma Craft, but it is not Terra Firma Craft. Oh no, this is definitely not Terra Firma Craft. So as a result, there are quite a few things I don't know about how to play it. I think that's probably slightly understating the effect, but yeah. So I have got quite a few. I'm going to take these out, by the way. I want to relocate these to a new location. I have got quite a few things I want to try and do today, and I want to try and do a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit more metal working, a little bit more clay working, a little bit of setting up farms, a little bit of panning for primarily for copper, but you know, panning for resources. I'd like to try and do a little bit of mining and see if I can't work out how to find some copper on the surface. I don't think I need a prospectus pick for that, because I've kind of marked where we were finding those copper nuggets. So lots of things I want to try and do to move us forward, and ultimately I want to get to the point where I can get an anvil of copper and, well, not to put too fine a point on it, get a saw, because once I've got a saw then I can make proper wood things, or at least that's my understanding of it. I can make proper wood things, and with proper wood things, technical term, comes the next stage in our buildings, you know, and the ability to move on. So and yeah, I think that once we've got through all of that, things. Oh, and there is some kind of crappy armor we can make as well, which I'm going to do, because I think I've got everything I need for that. I'm not going to swear to it, but I think I have. So yeah, this pond here I want to use to convert over and get some reasonable farmland done. So all of these reeds need to relocate, hence why we're taking out the floor bits as well. The roots, that's what the floor bits, grief. Yeah, so that's my first thing. And once we've got that, I can then kind of try and plan out some farmland to maximize the water levels, because reading the wiki and the various guidance, the hydration level of the soil decreases the further away from the water the soil is, and up to 3 blocks away. So this would be, that's hydrated, that would be 25% less and 25% less. So it basically, you get more hydration the closer to water you are. So I need to figure out an optimal solution. Now again, the wiki has kind of a 3x3 with canals running across and then a fence around them, and we've certainly got the space to do that. I'm just not entirely sure whether that's the best way to proceed. And our food situation is still not perfect. Now, in answer to that, I'm also I've had a lot of comments about. I'm going to actually not do them that close together, I don't think. Cooking pots. So that's another thing we need to get into. We need to learn how to cook proper meals. You know, because living on junk food isn't the answer. Oh no, yeah, we don't get takeout, do we? But yeah, living on whatever I can do is not the answer. So I'm just going to get as much of this lot replanted as I can. Just have a nice big reed bed over here, ready to do that. And I think I've actually got enough there for another basket, which is nice. Okay, that's disappointing, but there you go. Right, they're all replanted. That is spelt. Oh, and that's my phone going, so I'll be back in a moment. Sorry about that. Got a visit from my stepdaughter, so had to think I definitely need to get some food in me, and these crops are ready. So seeing as we're doing fields, or planning to do fields, might as well do the harvesting, because I'm not going to put these back in here. And yeah, we should be all right, I think. What are you? Spelt grain. And now again, I know this is all thing, and I promise, sort out my diet. Right now, I need to sort out my food situation. Before those pesky rabbits come back. They're out here somewhere. I know I can hear them. They're not really. Yeah. So my plan is to start off, well, through the night. I am going to no, not that one. The only problem with that, once we've got a saw, this is all no longer problematic. But we've got a nice little house here. We can. There's a wolf out there somewhere. Have I got any of that? Nope. Hell no. Have I got? No. Flax. Flax can go away. Flax seeds can go away. That's turnip seeds, isn't it? Yes. Desperately need to sort out my my storage. That's a given. Didn't I have a whole load of those? I did. Which I actually need to use. Oh, I did pick them up. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Where did that go? We should just all go into my proper bar. Let me just pop that there then. And that and that can go away. And I think the sun's going down. Right, so what do I need to do? I need to grab some clay, don't I? Which is a lot easier. That'll do me there. And then I'm going to go and clay form. And what we need, that's a raw cooking pot. Do I want to do? I only really want to do one, I think. So remove the clay. I need to double check the comments. I know that was mentioned the in fact, let me just double check something, because there were some tips given me about this. I'll be back in a second. All right, yeah. So apparently, if I press the Alt key down, I can do this without moving my camera around, which is nice. And you can copy layers using the F key, apparently. So that's a thing too. Can I? I can. Okay. So if I go F, okay, duplicate layer. Oh, okay, no, but we can do that, which well, that's a lot easier, isn't it? And then put this lot in, and then in the morning we need to make a fire pit, hopefully not burn the surroundings down, and go with that. Right, I also need some light because this is actually quite difficult to see what I'm doing, because I also want to make I'm trying to think actually. I'm going to need an anvil mold eventually. Water, yeah, I think we probably do need to make one of those. And we'll change ourselves up to that. Because no point doing this the hard way, is there? I should probably change myself to that actually. And we'll get those, and that will be 2 fire pits worth, which hopefully I've got enough for this. But I got to say, I do like this mechanism. It's a little bit. Oh, I was pressing the Alt key made life easier, didn't it? It's I will get there eventually. I remember all of these quirks. It's kind of a natural progression, I think, to the stuff we do in TFC anyway. So I mean might as well use the tools we've got, eh? No. Actually, no. We can swap that out because that's not a problem. We just change ourselves back and just take out those excess ones. And we're going to be F and duplicate. I don't know how. And then back to there and do that one. And again. Right, I'm going to continue this. This obviously is just a matter of completing these things. So let me get this done, and then I'm going to quickly sleep the night away, and we'll if I do that, that will allow me to quickly duplicate that, and then I can do that, can't I? Yes. Oh wow, that's getting big. Yeah, let me finish this off. I'll be back in a moment. All right, we have got company out here. Oops. So definitely 1 or 2. I want to grab a bunch of this, and if I go and hover or H on that, we can make this improvised body armor, which apparently is relatively straightforward. We're going to need more. Actually, we've got exactly what we need for that one. So I can go and make this, which will give me a bit of protection, which, you know, useful to know. Pop you in there, and there is our top bit. Gonna need some more let's have a look. So we've made we can't make that though. That's interesting. I thought there was more. Hang on, let me just is that the only thing? Have a look at. Yeah, there is the rest. I need the lamellar for, which I don't know whether I've got any hide. I think I've got a little bit. Haven't I? I'm not doing the right thing here. That's completely... Yeah, I've got that. Oh, do I need to... Hang on. I'm probably getting ahead of myself here. Pelt, large. I don't think I've got a large pelt. Oh, I might have. Hide, medium. So look at that then. Not a lot actually, just... Alright, maybe not then. But, doesn't matter. We have got at least a little bit of armour now. Which... Is it this one I go with? And... Where does that live then? Hang on. Where do you pop over the... Ah, there we go. Well, it's better than nothing. Let's have a quick sleep. Get to the daytime and then we can continue on with my plans. I'll be back in a moment. There's a lot of death sloths in the area. Well, not demon sloths or whatever you want to call them. But I need to eat. My food is very low. I'm probably going to have to go and forage a little bit. Hopefully they'll go away off their own back. And with a bit of luck. Oh, hello. Give me that. I'm very tempted to take a shot at one of these. There we go. Not so hard when they're in the water. I had nothing. Okay. But that's fine. At least I know that's... I mean, it's been suggested that's how to deal with wolves. So, well, not suggested. I'm almost certainly that is how to deal with wolves. Let's have the... I'm going to really have to go and do some foraging, though. My food situation... What was that? I heard footsteps. No, okay. My food situation is dire, so we definitely need to sort out our fire pits, which I'm going to go over there, and then go and maybe do a little bit of foraging and the likes. Let me just come in here and there's not a lot of space in there, but that's fine. Oh, I do need somewhere to stash this clay back. And I need a storage system. Like, I need a hole in the head. Now, I'm trying to remember what I do with the fire pits, and it's... Well, we'll work it out again. Don't leave that open for any death sloths to come in and make my life miserable. And I figure the best way to build a fire pit is to bring something to build a fire pit with. That's always a good start. And build it on something that is completely non-flammable. So that is my plan. And I'm going to grab a few bits and pieces, and I'll be back in a second. All right, I've used my copper pickaxe for the first time, and yeah, the durability on it's not great, but you know, it's actually not that bad. I just have to be somewhat conscious of what I'm doing. This wasn't necessary, by the way. This was just me wanting to be a completionist, shall we say. And we're going to... Oh, I could put more than one of those in. Hang on then. Let me see. This has got to be a... Yeah. Do I want to put more items in there? Now I've got a clay bowl that isn't fired, so I could go that way. I think I probably should. The firing takes so long that it makes kind of sense to me to do that. So we'll find our clay bowl for starters, and maybe our clay. Because we did one. There's one. And if I do that, what do I want? Raw bowl. I just want 2 of these. So yeah, I'll quickly do these. Be back in a second. All right, got them. So armed with all of this, we should be able to hopefully get some fire pit action going. Now, is it? What goes in after that? It's going to annoy me. Sticks. Okay, I haven't got many sticks. Damn it. Right, get some sticks and I'll be back in a sec. Sticks are becoming an issue. I mean, you know, quite a serious issue. And sufficient that of an issue that I need to work out how we get them, because the only way I found to get them is pick them up or from chopping down trees, but you chop down trees, you end up with a whole load of wood. Now, there must be a way to capitalise on that. Because, of course, if I want to make a fence, for example, I need sticks and logs. Now, I've got plenty of logs. I've got loads of logs. Well, not plenty of logs, but I've got a goodly amount of logs. But what I don't have is a goodly amount of sticks, and you don't seem to get much from birch trees. You know, again, I actually haven't even got a stick to press H on. That's how hard up I am. I am stick poor, and I want to head up here because I noticed there were a few bushes. I've already scavenged a whole load of bushes, but there were some bushes up here that had berries on them, so I might as well go and grab those while I can, and hunt around for some more stick. And now there's some onions up there which are nearly ripe, and I'm in 2 minds about, do I pick them and get the seed? Well, one of them is real nearly ripe, the other one is nowhere near ripe, to be honest. That's a sheep, isn't it? Yes. Or do I let them grow? Now, the onions that are ripe, I'm very tempted to just let grow properly, while I just quickly forage a few berry bushes and also hunt for the elusive lesser spotted stick. And the sun's going down, so I am aware that I don't want to go too far away from home. There's also a wolf howling in the area, which is another reason to not want to go too far away from home. Oh, and there's a trader there. I did not know that was there. Sticks, right. So if I've got sticks, how can I create sticks? You can get them from materials, branchy leaves, loose sticks or things. It doesn't appear to be a means of turning wood into sticks, which seems somewhat bizarre. That's a fox. I'm not worried about foxes, although apparently they can be quite nasty if you piss them off. Ooh, wish I could take that. I know I can't. Well, I assume I can't anyway. That would be definitely overpowered. What are you selling, sir? I can buy. Oh, and I can sell copper, leather, goggles, whatever this lot is, bread, and lanterns, and I can buy that for 7 gears. Right, we definitely haven't got gears, but that's. Thank you. That was a useful little find, not least of which because there's a whole load of sticks in the area. I love the sounds. Anyway, let me head back. It's getting dark. We have got enough food to last us the night now, so that's good. But, oh, hello. Have I got an inventory slot? I have. Sorry, I'm not going to pass up sticks and stuff. Oh, wow, that is a big pile of sticks. Gimme. And that's peat, so that's useful to know that that's there as well. I must remember. Luckily, I do have a very good spatial memory. Which, to be fair, I think comes in really useful in games like this, because I could mark them on map, of course, but having a good spatial memory, I think, is a good skill for survival games. Wow, that went from stick scarcity. Yes, go away, Wolfie. We're not interested. We don't want to buy any of your wolfiness. Right, well, at least looking at the thing, it doesn't look like we've actually managed to burn the place down this time around, which is, that's a bonus. But it's still going to be burning for a while. And then the other thing we need to do is, well, we still need to get our crop situation sorted. And we need to try, well, I think panning for gold, panning this drawer I've got is my next thing. But those sticks will come in handy, and we'll get some more as we go. And there's still a few bits and pieces planted there. Okay, that's stunted growth due to heat. There, almost there, and yeah, that's fine. A little bit of stuff growing there, but the sun's going down. Time for me to, well, actually, I suppose I should check my things first. How are we doing? Burning merrily. Lovely. Right. And those are, how are these actually? Far off there. Will ripen in 2 to 3 days. So that's actually a whole load of fruit there waiting for us, which is good. I need to put some stuff away though, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, it's another day. They're still burning. I've killed another demon sloth. Sorry, drifter. Well, demon sloth. So let's stick with what we know. They're demonic sloths, aren't they? Let's be honest. And I have done a little bit of tidying while I was in here, so I put all my seeds away. The sloth had some flax fibre on it, no gears, unfortunately, but there you go. And, or fortunately, I don't know, potentially something we may not want. Right, so let's have a look at panning. There we go, wooden pan. So that's a log and okay, definitely can manage that. Take one of those. We've got me sand, and I need to do that and that. No? Sure, that's what it said. Other way around. Of course. Of course it is. That and that will give me one of those. So, right click block to add material. Okay, let's just get out. We are gonna learn this if it kills me. Just because it sounds like quite an interesting mechanic. Obviously, the way it was done in TFC is very different. So right click. Oh. Didn't get anything. Oh, bit of copper. That's nice. And a stone. That's also nice. So this is actually, it's quite a nice relaxing thing. Well, at least it seems that way. You get 8, I think you get 8 pans per block. We picked, did I get something then? I don't know. Yeah, we did. Okay, well, that's all good. Oh, and some more copper. This is nice. It's slow, but while you're waiting for things to happen, like fire pits to burn out and whatever, it's actually quite relaxing. In fact, I don't think I actually need to point at the water, do I? This is just me. Yeah. Now, the stupid question, can I get, there we go. Let's see what that looks like. Right, there we go. Let me just get myself back into normal view, and I'm going to continue panning. I'll be back in a little while. I just spotted a text message in the chat that said a medium temporal storm is, let me in, imminent. And now he's doing this. This is not nice. At least I'm not taking damage out there, but oh. What else is there? Oh, that is... How long does this last for? And I was just about to go out and do a little forage. Now that cog is seriously doing some weird coggy stuff. Now I know someone did mention temporal storms and stuff in the comments, but I really did not quite know what to expect. But that's a demon sloth running around out there, but I bet it's a tougher one. Ugh. Alright, well, there's not much I can do other than wait until, yeah, look at that one, he's got horns, he's horny. Yeah, we've got to wait until this passes. Nothing more I can do. Back in a bit. I'm being attacked by a corrupt drifter and it killed me. I love the fact we got a rage quit button. Oh, well that's not good, is it? It would have at least been nice to not have to worry about these guys. And there's a lot of them. Alright, well, I've got no choice. I need to keep away from them. Oh, man. This is hard, if I don't need temporal storms making my life miserable, that's just unnecessary. Well, the best I can tell, my only option now is to hide at the bottom of the lake. Maybe not. I think we just need to wait for this temporal storm to pass. And maybe go away from that drifter which is heading towards me. That might be a good idea. Right, I'm going to keep running away until this passes, then I can go and get my stuff back, and everybody will be good and happy, I hope. I don't like that thing. It doesn't give me much wiggle room. Back in a bit. Alright, well, that's over and done with, thankfully. I haven't spawned... Well, I don't know whether I've spawned further south than I would normally. There's still a couple of drifters over there. But what I need to do is head back north. Now, the one saving grace to this is that I've spawned quite a lot south. So I've got to walk past all of the good stuff and food potential foods, bushes and all that kind of stuff as I head back up north. So might be able to gather a bit of food because I'm going to need it. Look at my food bar, it's way down. Yeah, that was a thing. Let's not do that again for a while, huh? I think. And I know it's something to do with that gear in the middle. I will learn the temporal focus. I do periodically, and it's been suggested in the comments that I read the handbook. I do read the handbook. Doesn't always stick, but I do read it. Honest. Right now, I think I just need to get back home and pick up my stuff. And things and more stuff, and if I see any food, grab it, but it's not being overly forthcoming right now, is it? Hello, goat. Don't mind me. Oh, another goat. There will be food at some point. But yeah, that was strangely bizarre, I think is the best way I can think of describing it. I'll be back in a moment. Right, as I was going to say before I completed that, I got copper arrowheads from that, plus another flint spearhead, some 6 copper, little bits and pieces. No, nothing majorly exciting. It is a slow process. Now, the other issue with that, and that thing just drifted straight in through the floor. It was like a ghost sloth, as opposed to demon sloth. Right, that has things. So let's get you for starters, because this is apparently my cooking pot. And you, you need to, what do you do? See handbook entry on meal making for list of valid recipes. So we stick our cooking pot in the fire, and then we can put in stuff. Now I really have no stuff in right now, but we do at least have a cooking pot. I have, as they say, a pot to piss in. Didn't get as much stuff as I would like. I'm definitely going to have to do a bit more foraging now, though, because that has seriously depleted my food stocks. And unless some of these things have grown or matured, then we're well up a well-known creek without a paddle. So I'm going to have a little hunt around, see if I can't find some food, and a distinct lack of wolf would also be handy, I think. And yeah, I'll be back in a second. Incoming company. Come on then, Mr. Wolfie. My food. I was about to say I'm in severe danger of starving. However, Oh, I can't get everything. How? What have I got? Is there anything I can get rid of? A bit of quartz. I'll get his bones. Perfect. Well, that little tip of run and hide in the water definitely worked. And I now need to... Can I make a meal with raw bush meat? That's the problem. I haven't really got anything else. It's just that. So I definitely need to try and... Why have I got 2 medium hides from that? I should have only got surely 1 medium hide, but there we go. There's 2 more. There's a little bit of that, and yeah, I need to fire up the stove. But first things first, I need to go and read up on how to make meals. Back in a mo. Alright, well, I've got nothing else to put in, so we are just going with raw meat. I'm just trying to figure out what I did with my bowls. There they are. So I'll need them. That's going to cook up, and probably, did I see one of these had... Yes, it did. Okay. Let's get those up, and that isn't working. It said the first 2 slots must be raw meat or poultry. Oh. Helps if you read. Right. Oh, hello. We'll cook it up that way then, because I ain't got long before I starve to death. Just for good measure, let's get you. Oh, hello. Let's do that like that. And we'll stick a little bit more into there, and that will do. Right, so I still need to get proper meat, don't I? Oh, damn it. Well, might as well put those down then. And as soon as this is cooked, I shall sleep. Well, as soon as this is cooked and I can do something about my relative food situation, I will do something about my relative food situation. But this game is brutal. That's the fairest I can say. It is nasty. Right, let's try. I don't know how this is. Well, I'm going to cook this. I'll see you in the morning. Well, it's another day, and we have a whole selection of new problems to deal with. One is we've still got no food. We have got 1 or 2 visitors out here, which I intend to do something about. Just make sure there's no more than that one. Yep, and yeah, come here, you better run. I mean, they don't really give me any food, but getting much better with this thing though. One down, and you should be missed him. Yeah, I'm getting a bit more confident with these guys, especially when I've got the water is my friend. Right, let's see what we got, shall we? Oh, damn it, nothing on that one, and I've run out of bloody knife. Right, hang on a sec. Let's solve that problem for starters. Where's my Alt key? And come on, give me. And then that. And yeah, got plenty of sticks now, so that's a good thing. 2 of those. 1 goes in here. That can go there. No. 1 goes in here. And let's see what you've got. Nothing? Okay, fine. And there should be 1 more over there. This is not helping me food-wise, by the way. This is distracting me from the all-important act of getting food. I wonder where the seaweed... No. Hasn't got that terra firma craft mechanic then, has it? Right. I need food. And I need food badly. So let's go and first check what, if anything, we've got. I mean, those are, again, I'm letting them grow and I will dig them up when we get closer to thing. That's 2 of 5, 3 of 10, 7 of 7. Perfect. Not there yet. But it doesn't matter. I've got, oh, I can make them. Don't waste. Don't waste them. We can make veg stew now, can't we? I think. Those are not ready yet. Let's go and try this stew pot. This may be as far as we get actually cooking a decent meal, but I believe, again, if I go into H and look at meal making, veg stew is first 2 slots must be vegetable, additional slot 0 to 2 vegetables or 0 to 2 soya beans and mushrooms are considered vegetables. I wonder what I can do. Fly agaric. 2, 3, 4. That's not really enough to cook with, but I'll get us started. But that should hopefully get us there. I don't know how long it takes to cook. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's a nice little touch. We'll pop a couple more in. And we'll grab a bowl. 1 serving of hefty onion stew. So does that mean I'll just get 1 bowl out of it? Do I have to put multiples? Again, I'm learning all of this, so we will learn together. And there we go. We've got 1 serving. And now we've got no servings. Wow. And that's going to give us quite a chunk of food. Okay, well, that's useful to know. We're getting a little bit more knowledgeable on this stuff. We'll put our onion seeds away. And our food situation is not quite as dire as it was. Let me double check how long I've been recording. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I've been going way too long. I have managed to find some parsnips, however. I've got some onions, I've got some spelt grain, I've got some things, I've got quite a few seeds. So that should tide me through the next few days. That lot should hopefully flower and ripen in a day or 2. So that will be a plus. And there's mushrooms up there, there's more bushes. There's plenty of stuff. I also found clay. Where am I? I am here. There. So we don't have to head all the way back down that way. Next time we need clay, it's actually a bit more local. I think between episodes, I'm going to try and lay out, because I've got my medium fertility soil here. And what I am thinking is, if I were to go start here. Now these 3 are medium fertility, so if I go like that, and then leave a gap down the middle and go like that. Oops. That should be medium fertility as well. It's not going to be perfect, but I can at least get this kind of thing going where these will hydrate out. So we'll have like blocks of 3. I'm just really trying to get the best coverage for a farm, and then we need to surround the entire thing. But here you see now I've got that which goes all the way out that way, and again we can continue. Just I've gone one too many, haven't I? Damn it. Doesn't matter. This will still work. So we can do that, and then we can keep these at 3. And then kind of come like that. And just utilize as much of this space as possible. And what I'll do is I'll dig up some of this. We'll get this laid out, hoed out, and you know, we can kind of, I don't know, maybe that's actually, oh no, that's medium fertility still. So I thought that was peat for a second. And then we can get this hoed out, get some fencing around the space, and actually get a proper farm. And these are, they're ripening 1 day, 2 days, 1 day. So that's, I think, going to work out in our favour, probably. There's obviously a little bit of seedage down here, which I don't think that's not far off. I could grow that. I could pop that now actually, and I'd still get some onions out of it. So yeah, we're steadily getting there. It's slow progress, but you know, I've got some more pottery. I can now make at least a better meal than I did before, and you know, we can run that through and all is good. So on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon, and bye for now.